Good morning and welcome to Senior Religion. My name is Mr. Werner and I'm going to be your student's senior theology teacher this year. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about me. First of all, I teach exclusively 12th grade theology. It's a true honor for me because for many of your students, this might be the last time that they take a theology class. So I'm very excited about that challenge and privilege. I'm also the assistant lacrosse coach here at Bishop Manogue, and this is my second year here. Before this, I moved from the Boston area, so I got my Bachelor's of Arts in Religious Studies with minors in Italian and Education from the College of the Holy Cross in Worcester, Massachusetts. I studied a year in Rome, and then I moved to Providence College to get my Master's of Science in Education. Uh, Personally, I'm a dog dad and I'm a husband. Both are recent developments. My wife and I got married here up in Tahoe, a little bit of both. We got married here in April. So, other than that, I'm a part time powder junkie. Teaching is my full time position, skiing is my passion. So, I love that. I love to mountain bike. I'm a big fly fisherman. And probably most central to my teaching identity is that I am a professional Broncos fan. So if you're a Raiders fan, I'm sorry for the indoctrination and for winning this year. And so my goal this year is to be a witness. That's my goal for myself and for my students because I believe that modern man listens more willingly to witnesses than to teachers. And if he does listen to teachers, it is because they are witnesses. Especially in our senior level theology, that is what we hope to achieve. And so our senior level theology classes are Catholic social teaching, and then intro to vocations. And vocations is different from paid time off or vacation, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. Essentially, our theology trajectory starts out with the basics freshman year, so history and scriptures, and then it leads into beliefs and actions. And so junior year, we talk about morality, how should I act? And then senior year, we get into Catholic social teaching. How can I hold others accountable for the actions that they choose? And finally, knowing what I know, who do I want to become? So how can I use what I believe and how I act to form that vocation? Who should I be as a father, as a priest, as a consecrated single? And then what should I do with my passions? And so I believe that vocation is where our deepest desires meet the world's greatest needs. And our first semester, we are going to be focusing on Catholic social teaching. And so that is exposure to the world's problems. After that, we're going to challenge them to cultivate empathy and compassion so they become invested in these communities both locally and worldwide. And then we're going to encourage them to discern what to do with the gifts that they've been given. This is the vocation section. So how can I use my vocation, what I do for a living, and how I choose to live my life to face these problems of the world with empathy and compassion? And so in order to succeed in this course, I've got the 4 B's. And so the first B, these are real important problems to real people and get involved. So our first B is be involved. Get involved in the class, participate, share your thoughts. But secondly, we also have to be respectful. This course is heavily political in terms of the topics that we covered, and we are not looking for red or blue solutions or rhetoric. Instead, we are looking at human crises and humanitarian solutions. And so, third, we have to be ready, especially this year. If you are not prepared for the day, you are holding everyone else back, whether that means technologically or in class. So we have to be ready so that we can get through everything that we need to. And then finally, be resilient. Resilience is something that I believe is very underrated. And I believe that there are no problems, there are only obstacles. So we can do this. I am here to help. But be patient with us. I will be patient with you. Most importantly, I am here to help, and we can get through this together. So everybody loves tech. This is going to be a different year for everyone. I don't really have any particular tech things that your students need, but we will be using Padlet to journal, Nod, and Google Enhancement Suite in Meets. And finally, communication. Email is best. I will respond within 24 hours. I'll provide quarterly theology updates on what's going on in our class and across the department, and I'm happy to set up virtual meetings if need be. I am here to help, but I can't read your mind. Tell me what your student needs, and we will work to make it happen. Thank you guys so much, and I'm looking forward to a great year.